All right, here we go.
Here we go.
Yeah, right. Our very first vlog, I guess.
Vlogging.
Yeah, we vlogging. Welcome to the Anwar Reda show. We're working on the name. We're going to come up with that shortly. We still working on it.
I think I got it.
Oh, you think you got it?
I think I got it.
All right, we'll talk about it after this episode then. But I think the very first thing we should talk about is, where did this come from? Like, why
did we start a channel, right?
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody who's just been showing us mad love at every event we've gone to ever. From day one when we went to events, we got plenty of love, just us being a couple and being at an event and having a good time. And a lot of people have just basically come out and told us, like, y'all should just do a channel. Why do we not have a channel from you guys? So we decided 2020 is the year we're going to do it. It's been talked about a lot by a lot of big names. Shout out to y'all. We will give y'all a shout out. Mm-hmm. But thank y'all for even giving us the motivation to want to do it and telling us that we should, and putting it out there that we're dope as shit and we should be doing a channel. So yeah. I mean, I remember, I want to say it was Unfinished Business 2, yeah, where the NWX and Gun Titles rematch. Shout out to Gun Titles.
Yeah, at NWX. But I remember Nunu, like in between some of the battles, she had gotten off stage, she was mingling with the crowd, and I remember like that was the first time actually meeting Nunu like in person. And down to earth, it's crazy. Like, you know, I say it all the time on Champion that, you know, the battle rappers, the staff, Smack, they're real people. So, you know, Nunu coming down and having just like a regular conversation with us. And she's like, yo, it's so dope. Oh my God, you brought your girl to an event. Like, we need more ladies in the culture, whatever. So, you know, and since then, like you said, you know, we've gotten lots of encouragement. Jay Black told us, like, you know, the very...
Shout out to Black.
Yeah,
Champion.
Shout out, that's right, Champion. We're going to talk about that in just a second, too, because I don't want anybody to think that this means we're not doing Champion anymore. But we'll get to that. But, you know, Black from the very beginning was saying, like, yo, like, you know, you and Rita, yo, y'all should do a channel. That would be dope. And then I remember talking to Henny Man at Volume 3. That was the first time I met Henny Man in person. Again, I watched the Battle Rap Track, but meeting these guys in person, I remember talking to him, and, you know, you didn't come to Volume 3, but I was telling him about you or whatever. He was like, yo, he was like, so you and your girl, like, y'all got a channel? And I'm like, no. He was like, oh, that would be dope, man. You know, Henny Man with his swag, he's walking around, he's like, that would be so dope, man. Like, that would be thorough. So, you know, I was always nervous about it. It's like, man, I don't even know where to start.
Right.
You know
it's
what I mean?
a lot to kind of put together, especially when you're not expecting people to kind of be pushing you for that, and you're like, oh, if I start a channel, well, what will I talk about? Because in that moment, you don't even know what to say. You're just like, thank you for giving me these praises.
Exactly.
But it's definitely been time for us. We've gotten that push by a lot of people.
Right, and having that support. So one other thing I want to address, you know, we'll go ahead and tailor it out, but Champion. So we are still a part of Champion.
You are a Champion.
Right, we are a Champion. We will still be on Champion. You'll see me on there all the time. Rita's work schedule, as y'all know, doesn't allow her to be on there as much.
Shout out to my job, man. Shout out to y'all. I love y'all dearly. But
Oh, that's my line. But yeah, so we'll still be a part of Champion. You'll see us on there. Champion is home team. Jay Black, we have his full support. In fact, depending on how we drop these episodes, you may or may not see Jay Black on one or two of them. So, but we have the support of the entire team. One other thing I want to ask of you guys and just stress, we're learning, okay? Like we've taken the bull by the horns per se. Watch us grow. We're not going to be perfect right away.
We're not.
But we're going to be learning. We're going to be taking criticism. The thing that I think is best is, you know, we have relationships with some of the dopest people in the game. So shout out to everybody, there's too many to name. Shout out to everybody that has offered us the support and encouragement, who said, hey, this is what y'all gonna do? Cool. Give me a call if you need anything, you know, any questions, if you need help with something. Like, so shout out to everybody.
Definitely shout out to y'all for having our back. Even though y'all wanted us to do this, y'all still got our back behind the scenes. And that's super dope just to have, you know, people that you looked up to 5-10 years ago kind of pushing you to do your own thing and giving you that healthy criticism and things of that nature. So that's definitely dope.
Yeah. So what will we be talking about on this channel? I mean,
a variety of things.
Yeah.
We will be discussing battle rap. We
obviously.
will be discussing battle rap.
Obviously.
You see the hoodies. We will be discussing that. As well as that, we'll just be discussing regular life, relationships, dealing with children, just everyday regular life situations. You kind of wanted to talk about astrology a little bit.
I mean, not really. It was one of those things where it was something I thought about, but I'm not versed enough into it. And one thing I know is people that are into astrology will correct you in a hee-ho. So, you know, I think we'll shy away from that. But I think, you know, Champion is still going to be the go-to platform for all the major events. But what we'll do is, you know, if Rita wasn't able to sit in on an episode, you know, you can tune into our channel as well to get her thoughts on it. We tend to have lots of conversation after Champion. You know, she'll watch the episodes.
Before, during, and after. So it's
she'll be texting me sometimes as we're filming. So if y'all ever watching Champion, you see me looking down on my phone like... That's because I told her what we were talking about, and she's, you know, talking smack, you know, via text message or whatever. But so you'll get to see that dynamic. You'll get to see her and I argue over, you know, who's gonna win what battles.
NWX per usual. That's the #1 argument.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah. So maybe we'll get that third battle so that we can finally lay this to rest. Yeah. But if not, but yeah. So there's that. But also we tend to go to a lot of smaller league events too. Shout out to Drake Dennis. We pop up at Gates of the Garden quite regularly.
As much as we can.
Right. Shout out to Don Marino, Guardians of the Culture. He's invited us to quite a few events. We will be going to our very first one, March 7th. So the Invasion. I'm not sure if tickets and pay-per-view information is out yet, but I know they did drop the first battle, which is the 2-on-2.
Yep.
So, yeah, so, you know, we'll be popping up. So some of the, you know, obviously Champion can't cover every single league. It's just impossible. So you guys on Twitter that tag us and stuff, hey, check out my battle. First and foremost, you have to be following both of us and subscribe to the channel. And you never know, you know, if we pop up, or even if we don't get a chance to pop up, if we watch the battle, we'll watch it together, then we'll hop on and, you know, give a review.
I think I've put it out there a few times. Like, I am always and have always been very interested in seeing people grow. So you've witnessed the birth and how big twerk has gotten, but you know that I first seen twerk and I lost my mind. You got to see this kid. You got to.
I should tell that story.
The twerk stories popped up. The name, you know,
that,
all of that popped up. Like, oh, he's called Twerk though, and I'm like, I don't care what this kid is called right now. He's bananas.
Yeah.
So that's one of my joys in battle rap, kind of watching people grow and get to that big place of one being on the URL and two just kind of dominating everything. I like to see that growth. So I am still in tune with the smaller leagues, the newer battle rappers. If something comes across my plate, I definitely take the time out to look at it. So just so you guys know, again, like he said, you have to be following both of us. You have to be subscribed. But I do check out the smaller leagues, and I do check out the new and up-and-coming battle rappers. Also, Philly support Philly. I'm checking out as much as I can as far as what's going on in the Philly streets as far as battle rap is concerned. And if you need me to check you out, I will. We do still come to small events, especially if they're in the city. We have no problem with showing up at all whatsoever. So keep us in tune with everything that's going on. It's a lot going on, a lot of moving parts. We still are regular people. We have children. We have families. So if y'all keep us tuned in to certain things, we'll definitely make it a point to, one, discuss it, and two, try to be there as much as we can.
That's a fact. That's a fact. So, I mean, again, we just want to do a quick little intro, tell y'all what we're doing, why we're doing it. But yeah, so other than that, we're working on a name still. So y'all gonna see us grow, hopefully, as y'all continue to support us. So as always, hit the like button, subscribe. Y'all know me from Champion. I live in the comment section, so put your comments down there.
He's living in this comment section as well, just so y'all know. He's alive in that comment section. I'll be at work though, so you know,
well,
I can't do that. But
my job allows me that freedom.
If I had the opportunity to, I would be in the comment section as well.
Yeah. So anyway, again, thank y'all for joining us, and hopefully we around for a while. Y'all around for a while. Kick your feet up and make yourself at home.
About to be a fun ride.
We'll be back.